today's training, we are going to talk about our email and our calendar. So you should have received login information to log into your email from IMBC. So I've logged into my email, and as you can see, I have a tab here in blue at the top upper left, email, calendar, and files. I'm certainly hoping and expecting that all of you know how to send an email. But that is literally hitting the compose button, which is in black, typing in whoever you need to email, subject line, and then the body of your email. And then to send that email, you simply click send. There are often times where you need to send an email that we would call a template. If you scroll down, you can see a template tab. I have many templates saved so that I don't have to keep retyping the email over and over again. A common one that you would want to create is your applicant email announcement. So I'm going to open this for you and show you what that looks like. That email is labeled pre-applicant, and this is the information that is required, and you can see it's in all caps. You need their name, what campus they're attending, what program they're going to be in, and what is their start date. That also needs to be addressed to applicant@imbc.edu. This is where you would then put your attachment of their application. So I'm going to start completing this for you so you can see what it looks like. So compose an email. Now I'm going to start typing in that student's information. And for fun, I'm just going to use my name. And I'm going to be attending the online campus. And my program of choice is Medical Records Technician. And my start date is going to be October 4th. I am now going to add my application. This segment here is a little paper clip. That allows you to make an attachment. So click that little paper clip and then select the application. Click open. It then downloads it so that it is attached to your email when you send it. It's very important that you always send the application with the announcement because this goes to many people on our team. Then in this part of the email, you will type the student information, their name, their program, their campus, their start date, who is the person that got the application, yourself. I'm just going to put my name there. Did I get any PDLs? You want to take credit for your work. Did you ask upon the interview and the application for a PDL? Just so happens I did and I got one. Lead source. Where did this lead come from? You will find that information in Velocify next to that applicant's name. It could be Facebook. It could have been from Google. And right next to lead source, you will see inquiry source. That is where the inquiry actually originated from. And maybe it was from Google based on an ad. FA, what is the next financial aid step? Maybe for this person, she has an appointment scheduled on shared calendar at 8 a.m. Shelley to transfer. You also want to put pertinent information in this item based on that student. Maybe they are utilizing VA GI Bill. Maybe they are CareerLink. Maybe they are taking the first week off. Due to a surgery or whatever. This needs to have prior approval from myself and Melissa. What information can we provide about equipment that they need? They have a laptop, but they need MOS. Maybe they don't have a laptop. They will be going to the library, but would like to see if they qualify for laptop/MOS program. You need to provide as much detail in this area because there are other team members that will then begin to start working with this student based off what we provide. Over communicate, that's the key. Over communicate. In this area, our rating of the likelihood of that student starting. You know very well if your gut is telling you that there's something not quite right with this student, or that everything is perfect and on point. And so I'm going to give this student a rating of a 3. This then gets sent out to that applicant email. Now here's the great thing. Once this is sent out, you still have your template available in your email. So you never have to do this again. I will be sending you templates to utilize for yourself so that you don't have to keep typing these out. But again, that is a template. Now let's talk about the shared calendar. That's the second tab over from your email. So let's click on there. Now, calendar, you want to make sure that you can see the shared calendar. So as I'm looking, I have a month view of what is going on between both departments. Now, this is shared between financial aid and admissions. So I have a student who needs to work with financial aid today, and I better schedule an appointment. So the first thing I do before I schedule any appointment is I look to see what's available. So today is the 18th. I open it up today, and I scroll down and I go, boy, financial aid's looking pretty busy. Where can I squeeze them in? Oh, I see that there's some lunchtime here, but wait, is it smart to schedule someone during lunchtime? Well, talking with my student, I realized that she can only talk to someone at 12:30 today because she's on her lunch break. Well, then here's what we do. We add an event. In the upper right corner in the black box, click Add Event. And then you make sure that you pick the right date, the right time, which is 12:30, and we always allow 1 hour for a financial aid appointment. 1 hour. Financial aid can adjust this accordingly if it does not take as long. Now, underneath that, you'll see a Details tab right here. Details tab is very important to pay attention to because you now have a calendar option. Personal calendar means that nobody else is going to see this except for yourself. Always double, triple check your work. You want to pick the group FA so that everybody in financial aid is seeing this. Now we're going to title this Shelley, and this is an FA package call, and then I'm the ES, and I'm going to warm transfer. You can also put some details in here. Work backwards, which means she's already been presented a mock award letter. You can put that she is a dependent, and mom will be on the call. You need to provide as much information as possible. Over communication is best. Now you see the second tab over from the Details tab, Attendees and Resources. Click that. You want to make sure when you are sending an invite for financial aid that you always include me and Tia. Tia oversees the ESSs. So then I click and add Tia, and then you add her. So now her name will automatically show up under mine. Once I confirm and double check my work, I go back to this tab. I've got today's date at 12:30. It's a 1 hour appointment. It's the FA shared calendar. I am going to warm transfer her. I look over, I make sure that I invited Tia, that I invited Shelley, and now I feel confident that I can save this. And then I click Save, and it's going to automatically send an email to myself and Tia so that we know there is something that's going to be happening at 3:30. Now you want to verify that this is exactly where it needs to be. So I'm going to go back to my appointment here and make sure that it's on the calendar. And as you can see here, it is. And this is great news. That means I did it correctly. So I'm going to open that up now, and I'm going to delete it because I don't want financial aid thinking they have another appointment for today. So here in the center, you have a save, a delete, and a cancel. We're going to go ahead and click delete. Are you sure you want to delete this event? Delete. And now I can verify that that appointment has been deleted. It is very important to pay attention to your calendar. This calendar is a shared calendar for appointments for financial aid. You will not put appointments for follow-up calls from Velocify in this area. That you will do in Velocify. So now I'm going to go back into my email tab, and because I sent that out as an invite, I now got this appointment to remind me if I can take this call. On the email, you'll see an accept, a tentative, or a decline. I can then accept that appointment. Now, I will say this. If you have sent an email reminder for an appointment and that person that you sent it to has not responded, you are definitely going to want to verify and confirm that they've received it. And I would start by checking the calendar to make sure that that appointment is in the right place at the right time. And then I would send a Skype reminder to, let's say me, and say, Shelly, I sent you this email for an appointment. Did you get it? Sometimes things can get overlooked. You may receive an invite for an appointment. You must make sure that you accept this appointment invite so that you can then know what tasks are needed or what is needed from you on certain dates and times.